It's a real joy to be here, and I'm incredibly grateful for this honor. Thank you to the faculty for this recognition. Thank you to my family, who have long supported my artistic ambitions and showed up for me in all the ways a son and a brother can ask for. My partner, Amy, thank you for always making a space for me to dream. To Saren, Chris, Amy, Matimba, Arabella, Isabel, Katie, you have all made such a difference to my art and my life. And Mariama, thank you for your endless support and not just being a friend, but a family. And to all those graduating, I hope you're taking the time to celebrate yourselves today. It's an incredible achievement. Last year, the Sunday Times named me as an honorary on their inaugural Young Power list, a list of 25 young people under 30 whom they considered to hold the most power in the UK. I accepted this honor, but something happened when it was publicized. Whenever it was read out as part of a biography, I began to shy away. I think it's because I've always associated power with what I don't align myself with: capitalism, war, injustice. I've only known power to be associated with the amassing and hoarding, with no intent to distribute. I've only known power to corrupt. But then I began to think, what is my power and where do I derive it from? There are 3 spaces I've been thinking about that I'd like to share with you all today as you leave this part of your lives and go out into the world. The first, the power in our communities. The fields we study and practice can often require periods of isolation, of honing in your voice. It can be incredibly lonely, but we don't arrive here in a vacuum. A community can be 200 people, or it can be 2. Go towards the places and the things you love, because you will find your people. And when you do find your people, be active in the building of spaces which reflect the world you would like to live in. Take pride in your communities. Celebrate each other. Afford each other love, care, and grace. The second, the power of your own curiosity. I like to say I spend a lot of my writing practice not writing. Some might call this procrastination, but I like to be in the world. I like to follow what engages and excites me, from the most mundane to the spectacular. I think what I'm trying to say is sometimes stray. Nothing is wasted. Everything informs your work, even if it's not immediately apparent. Everything will feed you in some way. And lastly, the power in your own voice. Have faith that your voice is important, that the stories and modes of expression you choose are deserving of a place in the world, because they are. Right now, the world is quite literally on fire. Genocide continues and war is being encouraged. But art makes space. It allows for us to connect and expand our worlds in ways which aren't possible otherwise. Art allows us to dream and occupy infinities in a world which denies us possibilities. Art allows us to be present, to be honest. All of us in this room, practitioners or custodians, have a voice. And if we allow those voices to meet each other honestly, to be able to express our loves, our desires, our needs, and crucially, our angers, then maybe we might make space for each other. Maybe we might be able to afford each other and ourselves some freedom in this world. And maybe this might become our power. Thank you.